Good evening. How are we doing tonight? Welcome to Melodic Mondays. How's it going? Hope you've all had a good weekend and had a good day so far, wherever you are. Thanks for tuning in to Melodic Mondays with me, VORA. Pathy, good to see you, mate, as always. Hope you've had a good weekend. Did you go to some shows over the weekend? I can't remember what you said. I can't remember if you went to some shows or not. But anyway, how's it going? So in the background, to kick off the stream, while we're waiting for a few more people to come in, we've got Ages of Time live from Tomorrowland Presents Core. And that happened a few weeks ago, I think, a couple of weeks ago. Nice, Charles D. That'll be good. That. Where's that, Pathy? Is that in Seattle, where you are? Be a good show, that. I'm presuming he just plays full-on bangers all night, does he? Crazy stuff. Anyway, so let's kick things off. And to start the stream tonight, we've got a brand new track that I missed. I think, I don't think I saw this one for last week's show, but it is a couple of weeks old now. And we're kicking off with a brand new track, courtesy of Mind Against. Oh, it's in El Paso, right? Okay, cool. You'll have to let us know how it goes. Ah, right, okay. I didn't realise you was living there. Sorry, mate. So, to kick off the show tonight, we've got this brand new Mind Against track. It's called Only L, featuring TSHO and Nimo. And it's brand new, out now on Habitat. And I've just completely ruined the vocal. Let's listen. Nice little tune to kick off the stream. Should be a little bit louder tonight as well.
Babe, it's a given. Making a living can feel so
So kicking off tonight's show, Mind Against with Only L featuring TSHA and Nemo. That's out now on Habitat. Nice little funky tune to kick off the show tonight. Again, it's not brand new. I mean, it came out, a couple of weeks ago. But, you know, it is new enough. And it's something that I think is pretty decent to kick off the stream. And let us now move on. So, again, this is a couple of weeks old. There's not been loads of brand new stuff out since we streamed last week. It's quite hard to find tunes today, actually. So I just kind of looked at stuff that I'd maybe listened to before, but haven't necessarily played on the stream before. But this is another good one. Obviously, we start off the stream with some more like warm-up kind of tunes, something more like funky, and this is exactly the same. And it's decent. It's courtesy of Habitat. It's out on Experts Only, and the track is called Fly With Me. Let us know what you think. And for people listening on the replay, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and let's listen to this other one. Hey Cradriff, how's it going, fella? Good to see you.
Through the night
So a nice little funky track there again. I didn't know, Paffy, that was John Summit's label. That's interesting, isn't it? Decent label. They've got some good stuff on there, to be fair. I always thought John Summit was quite commercial, but he's just done a remix of the Temper Trap, hasn't he? That was pretty good. And it seems like he is doing a lot more like techno kind of stuff. But yeah, that's pretty decent, that. Habitat with Fly With Me. It says on the SoundCloud page as well that the release date was the 2nd of March. Now, without clicking on the link, is it out now? I'm not sure. But it was posted on the SoundCloud 24 days ago, so I wonder if that's a mistake or if it is actually only coming out on the 2nd of March. But nevertheless, decent tune. Anyway, let's move over to something a little bit different. Not something necessarily that I would maybe play, but it is something different, and it's not necessarily progressive, but it's pretty cool, this. I like it. I mean, you'll get where I'm kind of coming from with it as it sort of goes along and what have you. And it's a decent tune, and Last Night on Earth is the label, and that label is pretty decent. They've done a lot of good stuff over the years. Now, it's labelled as house. I don't know what it's on Beatport. I don't know whether it is under the house category on Beatport, but it is quite melodic. It's got some like nice synths in it and stuff, and it's pretty cool. Some of you guys may have already heard this one. It came out a few days ago, and I like it. Something you could definitely kick your set off with, but it's also something you could maybe play at the middle of it as well. I don't know. You have to let me know what you think. It has got some like older like Christoph vibes to it. I mean, you might disagree with me on that, but I think it's got similar sort of sounding stuff on it. But anyway, let's listen to it. This is Denny with Smoke, and it's out now on Sasha's label, Last Night on Earth. Enjoy. See what I mean with the like arpeggiator kind of thing? Works well. second drop is so good. So what we're thinking of that one then? I mean, it's pretty decent. That second initial drop there is pretty cool. I like the arpeggiator in this one. And yeah, again, it's not something we would necessarily play on the show. I mean, again, it is listed as house. But I really like Last Night on Earth. I think they do some really good stuff. And Denny also has done some really good stuff over the years. One thing that's really important to me, especially when it comes to me releasing music, is the artwork. And I've said this to you guys before, but artwork is so important because it represents, before people listen to the track, 9 times out of 10 they see the artwork, and if the artwork's shit, you know, you've lost half the battle straight away. So the artwork has got to be spot on, I think. And yeah, I love the artwork that these guys do. The logo, the branding, everything, it's great. I'm a massive fan. But yeah, Paffy, it's good, isn't it, mate? I like it. So once again, Melodic Mondays with me, VORA. We do this each and every Monday from 9 PM UK time. House, progressive, techno. And yeah, everything else in between. Caesar, my old boy, just walked in. You going on your bed? We're streaming. You're interrupting. Anyway. Cool. Yeah, so what do we think of that one? Thumbs up, thumbs down in the chat. A couple of years ago, me and Kane released on a label called World Records. I had never heard of that label up until it was actually Mark, my mate in Australia, that suggested that we release these tunes, or at least put that EP to World. And I was like, yeah, go for it. They seem to get decent support and what have you. So we ended up releasing NFN and Digital Punk on World, and it did really good for us. Got supports like Miss Monique and what have you, and they're a decent label. Some of the stuff that they're doing at the moment is really good, and this is no different. This is a track by Eric Rose. The track is called The Sun. Progressive banger from World Records, out now. I think so, Paffy. Yeah, that Black Circle one. Didn't we play it on the show a couple of weeks ago? I could be wrong. Send me a link in the Instagram, and I'll see if it's what I think it is. But yeah, definitely rings a bell. Anyway, guys, let's listen to this next one on Melodic Mondays with me, VORA. Eric Rose, The Sun, out now, World Records. Enjoy. Yeah, nice breakdown. And yeah, Paffy, I have heard that Black Circle remix. We played it on the show a couple of weeks ago. Nice, nice. Yeah, Paffy, so yeah, we played that on episode 4, I think. It might have been 3 or 4. It was one of the streams. Yeah, it was a couple of weeks ago, but yeah, absolutely amazing. The breakdown on that is so good. It like slows down in tempo, doesn't it? It really goes slow and then builds back up. Yeah, great remix that. Great tune. Amazing. So once again, in the background there, brand new courtesy of Eric Rolls. Again, a producer that I'm not too familiar with, but again, Wolds are an amazing label. They were really, really great to work with as well, and they're doing some amazing stuff. And the track there is called The Sun. What are we thinking of that one? Anyway, so once again, what's everyone been up to over the weekend? I've been working my ass off in the studio at the minute. I've got so much music coming for you guys this year. I've got 2 originals that we're just finishing off. One of them I actually played a sample on last week's show at the very end of it. So if you want to go and listen back to episode 5, you can hear my brand new unreleased, unheard track that is the very last tune on that stream, so go and check it out. Yeah, Paffy, that Newport Mantu track is unbelievable. That guy is such a great producer. I actually sent him a track to collab on. I sent him the stems and everything, and he's just never got back to me. He's busy, isn't he? So you know, it may happen, it may not happen, we'll have to see. But yeah, I actually may squeeze that one into the stream, Path, because it is a good tune. Anyway, moving on. So again, this next track I just kind of stumbled across today as I was on the hunt for tracks. And it's decent. It's really, really nice. It's by a label called Click Records that seem to have a really decent following, actually. And again, the artist, the label, I'm not familiar with at all, but it is out now. It came out about 10 days ago. You can get it on Beatport, all that kind of stuff. Track, Deep Nebula, courtesy of Eddie Tango. I've only heard this once, and it was today when I was listening to tunes, and I can't actually remember what it sounds like, so we kind of listened to it for the first time properly together. I just remember listening and flicking through it and thinking, oh, it's a decent tune, this. We should play it on the show. So yeah, let us know what you think of this one. Again, relatively unknown producer and label to myself. You know, you guys might already know this label, you might already know the artist, but I'm not familiar with them at all. But it's a great little track. Let's listen, see what you think. Here he is. Obsessive progressive himself. Joe, how's it going, fella? Happy birthday. Was that the other day? Anyway, good to see you, mate. Thanks for joining the stream. What we're thinking of this? I don't remember this at all from today. Yeah, Puffy, I agree. I remember now why I chose it. So, judging by the chat, I think you guys are into this one. Yeah, as it was building up towards the breakdown, I was like, I don't remember this at all. But it's on my list, obviously, and it's decent. The breakdown far exceeds the rest of it, but that's the payoff to me, isn't it? It's not the drops or whatever. But yeah, it's a great little tune, that. Yeah, happy birthday, Joe, for Saturday, mate. And yeah, of course. Come and join them anytime. I might hook you up, actually. I might hit you up about doing something with OP. Maybe we can work something out, fella. I'll drop you a DM anyway. I was thinking about messaging you about it, actually. But yeah, so what we're thinking of that one then? I mean, it's it's like a nice progressive track, isn't it? But yeah, it's really nice, and seems like you guys are liking that one. So anyway, let's move on to Pop Man 2 or Mantau. Do you know what? I don't know how you actually pronounce his name. But again, another amazing producer, man. I mean, he's great, isn't he? He actually said to me that he doesn't make music for the views of getting gigs. He just likes making music, which is cool. And I respect that from him, but he's such a great producer. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he actually releases this year, because he's got, judging from his SoundCloud, he's got a lot of cool stuff coming up. He posted something on his stories, actually, that I think it was Digweed played. Paffy, Mantau, is it Man? I don't know. Hey, anyway. Paffy, do you know if this is the track that Digweed supported? I think he put that on his stories, didn't he? Was this the track? I don't know. But yeah, he's great. He's a great producer, and if you guys want to let him know that I'm still waiting for him to finish this collab that me and him have been apparently working on for the past 6 months, it'd be absolutely great. I made a track that it was literally about 30 seconds long. It was like half of a drop, a little bit of a breakdown. It was just a concept with like this arpeggiator that keeps going faster and slower and that. And I sent it to him and I was like, look, what do you think? Do you think we can do something with it? He was like, yeah, leave it with me. Send me the parts. Did. Never heard back from him. But he is a very busy guy, and yeah, like you say, he's got so many gems. Anyway, I'm just chatting shit now. Let's listen to this absolutely amazing track. It's called Polar. Let's enjoy it. Fucking hell, that is so good. I like that. Did you guys ever play a game called Streets of Rage? Because it really reminds me of that game. There's some like tunes on that video game that kind of like remind me of this. He's definitely got his own style, hasn't he? I mean, like, you know, there's not much about like this, is there? And that's what I like about him. He really has got his own sound, which is what I like about Port. It's aggressive house. But yeah, it's amazing. And if you guys ever remember that Streets of Rage game, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, you're there playing along, punching up some bad guys, and like tunes like this in the background. It's very like 80s synthy, isn't he? And that's the kind of stuff that I feel that he goes for. But yeah, anyway, I think we're all in agreement that that is an absolute banger by Port there. So everyone in the chat, how we doing? It's good to see everyone. Yeah, so obviously, have we all seen Oppenheimer, the film? Have you all seen it yet? I mean, if you have seen that film, one thing that you could say about it is that soundtrack is absolutely fucking amazing. I mean, all of Christopher Nolan's films have got amazing soundtracks, haven't they? And as soon as I heard it, I was like, that needs a VORA remix, that. Now, I actually checked it out, had a look at the parts and that, and I thought, this is going to be impossible to remix this. It's not in 4/4, it's in 3/3, and it goes from like 140 BPM up to like 300 BPM. I figured out a way of how to make it into a techno track, and I've been working on it for the past week or so. So yeah, so that will be coming soon. Anyway, let's move on. Next up on the show, and maybe don't have two tracks playing at the same time in the background. Camel Fat, as you guys know, I'm an absolutely huge fan of. I absolutely love those guys. By far my favourite artist out there at the moment. Looks like they're doing a remix EP of their album Spiritual Milk, and this is courtesy of Vintage Culture, and the track is called Home by Camel Fat and Rhodes. This remix is superb. The original track's kind of like funky in it, and not really like a melodic techno track as such, you know, really. But anyway, let's listen to this. They dropped it over the weekend, and it's great. I'm really liking it. Let me know what you think anyway. Camel Fat, Rhodes, Home. Vintage Culture on the remix.
Everyone hurts differently. As a shadow washes over me, I just don't want to leave. I know anyone can slip away. It doesn't always have to be this way. Over and over again. It isn't you that I've been running from. Will you still be there when I come back home? I'll come back home. So it isn't you that I've been running from. Will you still be there when
Nick Johns, how are we doing? So guys, this gentleman who's giving me shit in the chat here, Nicholas Johns, is actually my PT, and we had a session today, and yeah, he's a big guy. I mean, I'm not the biggest guys, but I hit a PB today on the Prowler, 140 kilos, wasn't it, Nick? Anyway, good to see you, fit mate. Thanks for joining us on the stream. Yeah, great remix. That Vintage Culture on the remix duties there for Camel Fat, and it's amazing. Really, really good remix. I'm so excited for these remixes to come out. So, Joe, you were saying that Josh Giganti's remix, is that of Home? Where can we hear that one? I've not actually heard that. So I'm presuming we're all liking that one in the chat. Yes. Good shit. Anyway, let's move on to your next tune. So Dawson, absolutely amazing producer, does some really, really good stuff. He's been obviously like a big guy on Injuna and all that kind of thing. Does some really, really great tracks, and this is one of them. Him and Oscar L have teamed up for a 2-track EP on True Soul, and this is the second track, which I believe is called Mind Voice. Let us know what you think of this bad boy. Absolutely amazing. Oscar L Dawson, Cargo EP out now on True Soul. Let's listen. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, amazing. Path, it's because I'm playing it from the actual playlist of the EP. I'm pretty sure it's Mind Voice. Yes, massive tune. Dawson's amazing, isn't it? Or Dawson, or whatever you want to say. But yeah, Pathy, so I think it definitely is. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure this is Mind Voice. But yeah, it does say Cargo on the top. I don't know. You can go and check it out yourselves. But yeah, I think we're all in agreement that is an absolute fucking banger. I'll give you them baked toast. I'm only joking, Nick. You know we've got much love for you, even though you're definitely not as strong as me. Just remember that, fella. So yeah, I'm presuming we're all liking that one, yes? We're all in agreement, are we? Anyway, let's move on to the next tune. Another EP out now on Artbat's label, Upper Ground. The one thing that I like about Artbat is the stuff that they seem to release on their label is very like cyberpunk-esque, I would say. It's got a different flavour to the melodic techno stuff, hasn't it? And the label is huge. I really, really like it. It's definitely a lot tougher as well, isn't it? But yeah, I will be playing out that Dawson track for sure, 100%. And yeah, I think we, like you say, I think we're all in agreement that is a fucking tune and a half. Anyway, so next up, Pongo with the Believe EP. And this is the second track on the EP, which is actually the title of the EP. And it's called Believe. Starts off quite gentle, and then it melts your face off as it drops in. And yeah, let's check it out. Let us know what you think of this one in the chat. Matt's, good to see you, fella. Nick, we played Late Night Acid last week. I know you want me to play it again, but we played it last week. Right, I can see what's going on in the chat here. Joe, don't take him on, mate. He is the biggest wind-up merchant you've ever met in your life, is old Nick. And in all fairness, Joe, to him, he does work really hard, that guy. Sometimes he's in the gym from 6 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock at night. Granted, he does just stand there and tell you what to do, but sometimes he does actually train as well. So let's not give him too much shit over that. But yeah, anyway, Pongo Believe, absolutely amazing tune. It's really, really different, this one, and I like it a lot. And Matt's, yeah, so each and every Monday, mate, this is what we do. Come and hang out, listen to tunes. Honestly, it's going to kick off in the chat, innit? I can see it. But yeah, we listen to the tunes, chat shit, talk about what we like, what we dislike, and yeah, we just do it each every week, mate. It's good to see you all here. So what I am going to do for the next one is, I don't know if Nick's still here or not. Nick, are you there? If you are, give us a thumbs up because I'm going to play Late Night Acid for you. But I'm going to play the visualizer. I don't know if some of you guys have seen it, so just to keep Nick happy so he doesn't start throwing his weight around in the chat, we'll play it for him. But yeah, Pongo Believe EP out now on Upper Ground, absolute face melter. The first track on the EP as well is great, and I love what those guys do. So let us get Late Night Acid up for Nick so he doesn't cry because he's got to go to bed soon because he's up early. And this is the visualizer for those of you that haven't heard it, haven't seen it, sorry. Obviously images and footage from old 80s acid house raves from back in the day. And yeah, let's listen and watch the video. Enjoy. You not heard this yet, Mats? It's my new one, mate. Can you imagine being at those raves back in the day? I bet they were absolutely amazing.
Late night acid.
I mean, the thing is with these like raves from back in the day, I mean, they're clearly on not just alcohol, are they? I mean, look at this guy here in the red top, man. He's absolutely loving life, isn't he? But yeah, I mean, I started DJing in clubs in 2002, back when I was underage, and even back then it was just a completely different time. A lot of local towns in the UK at the moment, the nightlife's just absolutely shocking. I mean, some of the things that they're doing to attract punters into like your more commercial bars and clubs are just shocking. I even saw one of the clubs in Wigan and another place called Bolton, which are two little towns that I live near. I've got a guy called Bevo from TikTok on, and he's just some random guy off TikTok. So sad to see. Oh hey up, what's going on here now with Nick? Yeah, Nick, I know what you mean. But yeah, I seen your comment about lost frequencies before. Do you know what stream this is, Nick? It ain't commercial house volume 1, you know what I mean? Boom, late night acid there for our mate Nick in the chat. Don't worry guys, he's going to be going to bed soon as well, but if you want to just ignore him then you can do, it's fine. Anyway, let's move on. So we've got some more techno for you now. And this is courtesy of two producers, Carlo Wayne and S1. I've never heard of Carlo before. I don't know much about him or his tunes that he does, but obviously S1's like quite a big name. I think she's Ukrainian, or she's definitely Eastern European, I think. Great producer. And this track is called Butterfly Effect. You'll have to let us know what you think. Yeah, Matt's That Terminator remix is still one of my favourites as well. I don't know if you saw, mate, but I'm going to be doing the Oppenheimer theme tune next. I'm actually working on it at the moment, and it's quite difficult to do because of the timing of the track and the chords and the horns and stuff that are in it. I was telling Nick about it today. It's been an absolute nightmare trying to get anything together for that. I'm hoping to kind of have that one to you over the next couple of weeks. Sometimes what I like to do is do a remix in between originals just to kind of give it a bit of fresh, a bit of myself, a bit of a breather. Anyway, let's listen to this tune. Before you go, Nick, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, mate. So yeah, I think again, I think we're all in agreement that that's a banger. Carlo Wayne and S1 with Butterfly Effect. That is out now on Combust, and yeah, it's a decent tune. Sounds like the Afterlife sample pack though with the vocals, doesn't it? That's like they're all using them. It'd be interesting to know where they get all these vocal samples from. But but there's quite a few of them out there at the minute, isn't there? We've already talked about this before. But yeah, it's a decent tune, that. And Matt's, yeah, I'm working on it in a minute, mate. Like I say, I've just finished off a few originals, so I'm taking a bit of a break just to get something out for you guys to enjoy. And hope you like it. So yeah, Melodic Mondays. Don't forget, like and subscribe to the channel, please. Anyone on the replay as well, make sure you subscribe. I've got loads of content coming over the next couple of weeks. Obviously, we post as much as we can. And yeah, every Monday we listen to the tunes, have a chat to them, and just chill out, basically. Anyway, moving on. We're going over to Dynamic Music, Solomon's label. Some of the stuff that those guys have done over the years is absolutely phenomenal. Obviously, Solomon's label is huge, isn't it? And this track, again, it came out 10 days ago, and I don't know how I kind of let it slip through the nets, but listening to it again today, I thought, wow, this is a really, really good tune, this. And I think this is off an EP. And by the way, can you hear that in the background? My dog's chewing on a frigging bone. And I don't really want to tell him off because he's actually quite relaxed. Matt's, yeah. Good to see you, mate. Anyway, thanks for joining us, mate. And yeah, Joe, everyone is trying to sound like that. It's, it's getting a bit stagnant at the minute. We need something fresh in the scene, I think. Anyway, talking of fresh, this is, again, absolutely phenomenal. It's really, really good. I absolutely love it. It's by a producer called Uber, and the track is called Signs. It's out now on Dynamic Music, and I believe it's part of a compilation. So yeah, let us know what you think of this one in the chat. Enjoy! So just listening to the description on the Dynamic Music SoundCloud, it says, closing off the 4 to the floor 33 is signed by Uber, who manages to create a most poignant ambience that lets us sail off into the night ever so blue. And yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. It's definitely a end of the night tune, that, isn't it? You could 100% finish your set off with that. I mean, you could also, if you were going to play it out in the clubs, you could also play it as, you know, a middle of the night tune, but it is definitely a, like, right, everyone's like, had a good night, finish off with a banger like this one. What are we thinking of that? Again, I just stumbled across this today, and I don't think it is the most recent release on Dynamic. But yeah, it's really, really good. That the production behind it's absolutely amazing. And just the way that it's laid out, everything, it's great. I like that one a lot. Let us know what you think of that one also. So we're moving on now to a Goon Gum track that was actually out a few months ago, and I have not heard this one up until today. And it's with Brigado Crew and Goon Gum, and the track is called Listen. And again, I literally just stumbled across this today when I was listening to tunes, and again, it's like 3 months old, but it's really, really good. And I'm liking this one a lot. Obviously, Goon Gum are like, you know, one of their own, aren't they? They're quite unique in what they do. I think it's so hard to do as an artist, be like different, and these guys do it really, really well. Anyway, let's listen to this one. The track is called Listen by Brigado Crew and Goon Gum.
They're as real as you and me. They're always there, watching, listening, waiting, here. Listen.
Decent melody. I think the dog wants to go out, but he's playing hardball. Doesn't want to go out the room. He's just looking at me as if to say, what the fuck are you doing? Anyway. Brigado crew, Brigado, one of them, and Goon Gum with Listen. That's out on Tomorrowland Music. And again, like I say, I'd not heard this one when it came out. I just stumbled across it now. Really good tune. Goon Gum, phenomenal. They're so consistent in what they do, and they're really, really great producers. Yeah. I've lost my trail of thought then because the dog's just like being a dick. But anyway, I'll just leave him. So what are we thinking of that one, chat? Are you liking the track Listen? So once again, Melodic Mondays with me, Vora. Each and every week we do what we're doing tonight. We play the tunes, we chat shit, we talk about what we're up to, what we're into, what music we're listening to. And this is basically a way for me to kind of like showcase you know, some of the tunes that I'm into at the minute, and this is definitely one of them. And again, for those listening, please hit the thumbs up on the video. It really would help us build the channel. And if you are not subscribed, do it now if you can. Right, let's move on. Next up, at Bat, I've teamed up with Armin van Buuren. Arguably one of the biggest trance producers in the world. I mean, I don't need to tell you that, do I? He's just amazing. Say what you want about him. He's a great producer. He's been around for so long. And it's a good team up, this. It's a good collab, I think. I'm liking what they've done with this one. You'll have to let us know what you think. The track is called Take Off. And yeah, it's special. Heavy, as you would imagine, because Art Bat are doing some really, really like heavy stuff at the moment. And yeah, I'm liking this one a lot. Let us know what you think in the chat. Give it a thumbs up, thumbs down. Let us know what you think. And let's listen to Take Off.
But it doesn't seem to affect his takeoff. Space. But it doesn't seem to affect his takeoff. But it doesn't seem to affect his takeoff.
Yeah, Joe, I agree with you, mate. Really good sound design in this track.
Space.
I mean, the thing with Artbat is they're like geniuses in the studio, and I think it's a really good collab. This, you can really hear the trance in it, which is where AVB probably comes in. But yeah, in terms of like you say, the sound design and all that kind of stuff, it's phenomenal. It's a really, really heavy tune, this, but again, I think this is more of like something for the end of the night. I think Artbat are going to kind of head more into that direction. Like, they really sort of merge like trance with techno. I know that's what people say fucking techno is. It's just basically a rehash of trance, but you know, there's an argument for both, I think. But yeah, really good, that one. And I think people on the replay will like that one as well. So anyway, guys, I've got one more track to play for you on the show tonight, and then we are going to wrap things up because I'm absolutely fucking starving and my dog is mithering me. So, Joe, while you're in the stream, mate, this is played from your SoundCloud. It was a premiere that you guys did over on Obsessive Progressive. The track is called Home by an artist called Browncoat. The label is Purified. It's an absolute banger, and I think it's a really, really good tune to end the stream with tonight. So once again, thank you for everyone for joining us this evening. As we say, this is what we do each and every Monday, and I'm really, really enjoying these streams. It's good to see that we're getting more people in as well, which is good. We'll build the community up, and I will always play you exclusives on the show. Anything that's new of mine, whether it's getting released or whatever, I'll always show it to you guys. So anyway, final track of the night, out now on Purified. This is Browncoat with Home. Enjoy. Anyway, guys, that's all I got time for tonight. Thank you once again for everyone that's listened, and anyone that's listening on the replay. Hope you've enjoyed the stream tonight. This is Melodic Mondays with me, VORA. I'll be back with you again next Monday for another stream, and until then, enjoy your week, and I'll leave this in the background while it finishes off. Joe, good to see you, mate. I'll be in touch about what we spoke about before, and I'll see everyone soon. See you later.